it's your girl Londyn, and I'm coming to you in my brand new bathrobe. I am so excited because it is so cute, and I'm super happy that Pink Blush gifted this to me because my husband just thought that it was a dress, and he was like, you trying to go out there and get you a new man? When really it's a bathrobe. So that is how cute it is. When your man thinks that you're out there gonna go out in this cute dress when it's a cloudy, rainy day, then you know that it is a cute bathrobe, because it can be hard, especially for plus sizes, to find cute bathrobes that fit, that are comfortable. So I think this is a 2 thumbs up. So if you guys have not seen my part 1 to this Bath & Body Works candle haul, I will go ahead and I will link that in the description section down below, or link it up here or something. So this is part 2, because I had purchased about 18 candles and I couldn't do it all in one sitting. It was just been way too long, so I chopped and screwed it up, and here we are with part 2. So I took these ones out of their crates. The last video they were still in their brown crates. I decided to take them out of there because I thought it would be easier, quicker, faster, more convenient, but I did not smell these yet. So I'm still going to do my first impression scent sniff with you guys because we're friends and that's what friends do. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. So the first one I have is Crisp Morning Air. Oh guys, isn't this the cutest packaging? Oh my gosh, this particular collection has just such cute packaging. I really, really love it, and I could stand for more of these for the holiday collection because I really, really like these. Again, this just has like the traditional Bath & Body Works lid, but it does have like leaves embossed into it. So this says Crisp Fall Breeze, White Oak, Golden Amberwood, Saffron, and Soft Sandalwood. So that's quite a few notes. Bath & Body Works usually leaves it to about 3 to 4 notes, and they cut out some. And you're like, oh, I swear it has like banana in it, but they'll never put it on the back of it. So that's kind of a lot of notes for them to put on there. Huh. This smells so familiar. I mean, this smells so familiar. I think that this might be reminding me of the, was it the CL or CO Bigelow body wash that is green? I think that's what that's reminding me of. And it also is reminding me of something else. I can't, like, put my finger on it. Like one of my husband's colognes. I can't put my finger on it, but something that would be kind of smelling kind of close to it is, this is definitely a cologne scent. So if you don't like man cologne scents, this is not for you, but it reminds me of like an aftershave cologne. So not like a glowing, super musky cologne that reminds you of like red or brown or amber color. This reminds me of very like turquoise, aqua, very aquatic-y type scent. So when it says that the Crisp Fall Breeze, I think that that's what it means, like the aqua type scent. White Oak, that's I think where you're getting that cologne scent from, especially with the Golden Amber. And then Soft Sandalwood, I think the Soft Sandalwood is what's making it be that non-cloying scent, and it's kind of rounding it out. But this is definitely cologne. So if you don't like cologne, steer away from that, because that is not going to be your friend. The next one is The Great Outdoors, and I was hoping that this would smell like autumn night, because I've been waiting for the return of that candle. I know it's in body care this year, but I'm waiting for the return of the candle, so I hope that this is it. This says Starry Nights, Sycamore and Pine Trees, and aromatic. Are you kidding me? Am I going to break this down to syllables? Aromatic Cedar. Definitely not autumn nights. So heartbroken. You would think that this, like just from reading it, that it would be very heavy, like this might be a cologne scent. When in actuality, you do get the pine tree, sycamore tree scent, but it's not heavy. It's not the evergreen or anything like that. But it does smell like it. It honestly reminds me of smelling trees on like a crisp fall night. So you have some of that cool air coming in, and then it's lightly blowing the tree scent, like the tree pine needles. That's what it reminds me of. It's not overly piney, but it definitely is a tree scent. So I think if you're somebody who wants like the balsamy evergreen type scent in your house, but that's too much, I think this might be good for you, because it's nowhere near strong, at least on cold. It does have that very kind of, you know, air type scent with, again, the tree scent. So it does really cut it probably in half. So like I said, I haven't burned it yet, but I think that that might be nice to light when, really I might say that for the holidays when I have the tree up and everything, or we're kind of getting closer to that, because I think that that would need really, really cold weather. I'm not somebody who burns tree scents ever really, but something with, you know, a distinctive tree scent like that, I think might need cooler weather to kind of, you know, get with it. The next one is Gather. Now I have Harvest Gather in the last haul, and this is just regular Gather. So what's the difference? No idea. This says bourbon glazed apples, maple sugar, and creamy vanilla. Very different than the Harvest Gather one. Again, this smells like caramel cinnamon swirl, and the new one that was like the bourbon caramel one. This smells exactly like that. If you took caramel cinnamon swirl and bourbon caramel, this is it. So if you have either one of those, you already have this one. This smells exactly like, has kind of like that bourbon boozy note that they try to do. Almost smells kind of like a butterscotch in the background with caramel. A slight hint of apple, and the apple really comes through because it smells like cinnamony. So the bourbon glazed apple smells like cinnamon sugar apples that you put in the oven, and some creamy caramel. So again, if you have cinnamon caramel swirl, or I believe it's the bourbon caramel, you essentially have this one. So it's good. I like it. If I had known that, I probably would not have purchased that one because I already have the bourbon caramel or caramel bourbon, whatever it is. But it is good. You know, it seems not offensive, nice and warm. Next, I have a Cider Lane. Now, yes, you are not seeing anything wrong with your eyes. I did have this candle in my last haul. Typically, I don't buy more of one candle, but because they finally brought this out with a 3-wick, I decided that I wanted to get at least 2 because I know I love the scent. I've burned the scent before, and I wanted to go ahead and get 2 of them. My husband loves the scent, so it's just kind of a quintessential autumn scent, and going in from summer to autumn. It smells so good. If you not know already, is warm caramel, Granny Smith apple, dark brown sugar, and ground clove. And it is just, again, this is probably the most authentic caramel apple scent I have ever smelled. I mean, just caramel, ooey gooey, not overly sweet, and just a delicious, crisp Granny Smith apple. This just makes me want to go to the fair. Oh, I literally feel like I could bite right into one, and this would be the scent. It is that good. Now, if they could come out with a wallflower that smelled exactly like this, with not any extra of that weird alcohol-y scent, not being extra sweet, just smelling just like this, oh, I would love it. This smells so freaking good. Like, I would not mind having that in a core collection and just burning it year-round because I think it's amazing. Next one I have is Bourbon Maple. Okay, so I think this is what it was that I was talking about last time that I had the candle. The Bourbon Maple. Harvest and Bourbon Maple. I think smell exactly like. Super cute packaging. Has the Love Fall on it. And this says barrel aged bourbon, sugared amber, and maple wood. So, oh no. No ma'am, I am wrong. It must have been bourbon caramel because it's not bourbon maple. I played myself right there. This smells... Immediately I opened it up and it smelled like wood crates. If you've ever smelled wood crates that are unfinished, or sawdust, that's what this smells like. Immediately, or even like brand new books in the library, kind of that sawdusty scent. Immediately that's what I get. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of when I lived in Kentucky. They had fairs that were these massive craft fairs, and you would go into them and they had like hay and crafts all around, and like I said, like wooden crates. And this is just, oh my god, that scent just I'm kind of flabbergasted because I expected this to be the same as Harvest, and it wasn't. And then when I smelled it, it immediately took me back to when I lived in Kentucky and the craft fairs. Like, that is how important scents can be. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so definitely the Maplewood, 110%. And then that Maplewood actually is bringing out kind of like a bourbon-y scent. If you've never had bourbon or been to like a bourbon distillery, bourbon and kind of aged wood are like, they're like twins. Oh my god, this smells so good. That's really, really bringing it out. The sugared amber, I mean, it might be like the hint of sweetness that I'm smelling here, but it also could be like a creamy vanilla. This is going to be a love it or hate it type of scent. If you're not somebody who likes, again, like the smell of crates, the smell of sawdust, wood shavings, this is probably not going to be for you. But if that scent kind of brings you home again and you are brought back with memories of kind of that, like, it really just reminds me of kind of like farm life. Like, oh man. That smells really good. I might get another one of these just purely for nostalgia, to just smell it, because it's just so comforting. My god. Okay, that smells amazing. I'm sorry. I wish I could have described that better, but it really just took me by surprise. The next one is Blackberry Tea Leaf, and this is Wildberry Bramble Tea Leaves and a hint of sweet orange. And this has a super cute packaging. I mean, look at that. It's so cute, so cute. And I really like this color because it's not quite purple, not quite gray, not quite blue. Very nice. If the wax was that color, it would have been even better. Very, very good. Now, I never smelled Blackberry Bramble tea, but this smells really good. This smells just like blackberry tea. You get kind of like that tea leaf scent. It's not overly strong, so it smells more like a black tea. And then you definitely get the blackberry. It's not as strong as like the blueberry or anything. It's a very kind of light, dulled down. So I think that this would be nice on a crisp morning instead of burning like a coffee scent, or if you're reading. I think that this would be a really, really nice scent. I think this would also be a nice scent if you had company over because it's non-offensive, but it's still kind of unique enough to get them to ask kind of what you're burning. So this is really good. I'm excited about this one. This one may be a 2-picker-upper. So I may pick up another one of these because it does smell very good. The next one is Cranberry Woods, and this is also in cute packaging. Not my favorite, but cute packaging. And this is tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, forest cedar, and golden amber. And this just smells like frosted cranberry to me. On cold, you definitely get frosted cranberry, which is not one of my number one scents. I don't particularly care for it, but I don't get necessarily the cinnamon, like a hot scent cinnamon. You really have to inhale to kind of get something else in the back of that, and I don't smell like a cedar. I mean, if you had me smell this and maybe frosted cranberry next, like side by side blindly, I would think that they were the same candle. Frosted cranberry is a bit brighter, and this is a little bit more dulled down, which probably has to do with the cedar and some of that golden amber. But it is, if you like frosted cranberry, I think that you'll like this. Again, I haven't burned it, but I think that you'll like this. If you don't like frosted cranberry, I think this might be worth giving a shot, but at the same time, I think that this might not be in your wheelhouse. I don't particularly care for frosted cranberry, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to like that scent. Of course, I'll give it a burn just to kind of see, but if I'd smelled it in the store before I purchased it, I would not have bought it. But because I bought these blind online, it's okay. The Perfect Autumn. Now, I did purchase this candle probably 2 or 3 hauls ago. This is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. And the reason why I got another one of these is because this was the first autumn candle I burned. It is amazing. The Perfect Autumn is yes, those are the words. This is just, oh, it smells so good, and it smells even better when it's burning. This candle was literally at 8.5 to a 9 when I burned it. I have open concept house, living room, dining room, kitchen. I have like a catwalk for my upstairs, so the whole upstairs is like open. Downstairs, this was in my living room. The moment you lit it, about 10 minutes in, wafting all the way upstairs, all the way downstairs to the family room. I mean, it just really just invoked everything. I mean, it just smelled like autumn was in your house. It smelled so good and inviting. It smelled like you had friends over with warm apple cider. It does have a very Michaels-esque type scent, but it doesn't have that like woody crate scent that Michaels has. This literally is just the absolute perfect autumn. You just smell, it says on here apple, but you smell almost like an apple crisp scent with the fresh cranberry. It smells just so good. I was really surprised. I thought this was going to be overpowering because it's still quite warm here, but it wasn't. It was just so perfect. And the moment I burned it, I said, oh my gosh, I have to buy another one. I cannot wait for another candle sale because I have to get it. And they went on sale, and I got another one. And I might even get a third one, but I'm not sure because I actually do have a lot of fall candles now. And if I get another Perfect Autumn, then I'm likely not to make it through all the rest of my candles. I really do want to make it through them. And then here we are again with another Cider Lane. So this one I got, of course, you guys know I got another one in my previous haul, so this makes 3, and that's all I need for the fall time. But again, this is like quintessential fall set. My husband loves it. I love it. It's just it's just so good. And I'm kind of wondering what Cider Lane and the Perfect Autumn would smell like together. I might burn these together because it smells like it could be kind of a good little combination there. So I might take the chance and burn those ones together and kind of just see how they fare. So again, that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 9 candles in this haul. So like I said, I have a lot of fall candles. So I don't know. I think of all the things I do know, I know I'm getting another Bourbon Maple just because I just have to smell it one more time. Oh my God. Oh my God. It just brings me back. So definitely getting another one of those. Everything else, I think that I'm just going to stick with what I have because, like I said, I have so many fall candles. I really want to be able to get through all of them, and I'm just not going to be able to if I keep purchasing more. So hopefully this is my last fall haul, and then we're going to move on to the winter collection because that is testing. They have the fall, the winter preview. So winter is on its way, which I know sounds crazy, but I'm looking forward to those candles also. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. If you have any of these candles, especially if you burn them, let me know how the burn was, what the scent was like, if it changed from cold sniff down below in the comment section. If you're curious about any of these candles, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys want me to do any post-burn reviews on these, let me know in the comment section down below. And I guess I will let you guys go. I'm going out and about today with my family. We're going to some sushi, so I'm excited about that. But as usual, as always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me because you could totally be anywhere and you're here with me, which makes me feel so special. So totally appreciate that. If you have not already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified of all my new and upcoming videos. Until next time, guys, I love you so very, very much. And I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.